Don't freaking blink. It's your boy, freaking Ink. Okay, so doing well, having a wonderful 8th January 2025. Now, I know what you're saying, right? Nick, Ink. The ADHD Ink and Nick just misplacing letters. But that's actually what we're talking about today. We're talking about the Nick, right? Before that, you may ask, why no lighting? I feel like it gives some kind of spookiness. I feel like it gives some kind of je ne sais quoi, a different experience, right? And it makes it look scarier. So if I was to tell you a horror story, this is the exact lighting I would use. Good to know. I'm gonna take a note about it later on, right? Um, I wanted to give a shout out, right? And of course, I could give out a shout out to every single one of y'all, cause most of the people I'm talking to are freaking phenomenal. Some of them are little piece of shits, but most of them are phenomenal. So who gives a shit? I'm in a good mood, and that's thanks to Nick. Like now, if you know the channel, if you're familiar with the channel, he's like, oh, another video about Nick Avocado, and you're wrong. Right name, right type of videos, wrong guy. So we mentioned videos, right? Well, technically speaking, we're talking about one video in particular, right? So we're going into a little channel. Why would not show you? Right, more Nick, right? Now you may ask me, who is this Nick guy? Um, a pretty popular YouTuber. I think he's a pretty cool dude. I think he has a head on his shoulder, but the reason he deserves a shout out is not necessarily for his incredible look. Sorry, Nick, you're beautiful, my guy, but you're not getting a shout out for being beautiful. You're gonna have to work harder. It's for this video, MasterChef Season 10 all episode. So the Nick Di Giovanni. Di Giovanni. That was pretty insensitive. I would say sorry, but unless I'm saying it's a me Mario, I don't think people care. We got all of MasterChef Season 10 for free, no commercial either. Thanks to Fox and the entire MasterChef team. Now, this is a beautiful video, and this deserves a shout out, this specific video. Why? I could pretend free content. I could pretend like, hey, bruh, I'm gonna watch the shit out of it, which I am, of course, right? But it's one more thing than that, right? Hell's Kitchen was on YouTube for free for a shit ton of time, and then Fox was like, okay. Then Gordon Ramsay was like, you know what? This is my shit. This is my show. I'm gonna buy the right to it. So now, when you watch the show, you do give remuneration to the guy behind it, which is Gordon Ramsay. Now, Gordon Ramsay was possibly not as involved as a Fox executive, but he was like on the top, right, of people involved in it. So the fact that he's getting monetization for something that he did years ago is so great because that's you. It's like Kenny versus Penny, and if you don't know Kenny versus Penny, you missed out on great content because now YouTube took it down. I'm not gonna make a video about how YouTube is taking down something while I'm giving out to a shout out to a video on YouTube because that would be pretty ironic, right? Right. So what is important about this is this guy, Nick Di Giovanni, was discovered at MasterChef season 10, right? And of course, again, incredible look. Young man, 22 years old. Was discovered on this season. And then my friend Nick, or not my friend, you won't return my calls. Please don't call, I wonder why. But then I had enough. I was watching this season 10. But then I wonder why. Why can I not watch it for free? All I want was little Nicky. It reminds me that he has it up and it's for free. Dear, dear Gordon, I'm so sorry. I'm in a great mood. See, this is the time when you want to work. My neighbors are not there. Nobody's there. I can do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, however the fuck I want. Just a video on timing. Timing. It's all about timing. Which is a song from Juice WRLD. Rest in peace, my brother. Once again, not my brother because he didn't return the calls. Please don't call, I wonder why. But then I had it all. So, yeah, I just did a video about timing, and turns out that right timing is when nothing is happening. Because you're free to do You have the freedom to do free stuff. So going back on Nick, um, first of all, the reason why it's getting a shout out is free content. Second of all, it's 16 hours of free content that I'm gonna be enjoying. Second of all, in case I'm sleeping, so I put this alarm clock in case I'm sleeping. That way we get to do my dailies, right, on games, because I'm also a gamer. Ooh, but you didn't know that. Um, but it's also a comeback to roots. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Mr. Nick was like, you know what? This is where I came from. Now this is where I came from. You had enough. I need to remember. I do not know the lyrics. Whoa, this is where I came from. Right back at it again. Whoa, this is where I came from. Which is next to my favorite song. To you had me. If it means a lot to you, la la la. Which is a great song. Why am I talking about music? I don't know. I'm fucking tired, dude. So that's why I'm not focused. But basically, ADHD. You're welcome. I was taking a break from like, watching Squid Game because again, to take a little break that way I can take notes. So this is a perfect in between. And MasterChef season 10, I don't know if it's my favorite season, right, but it's for free, right? But most of all, right, is a coming back to Gordon, who was a mentor to Nick, and it has come back to Nick, who remember where he came from, right? And his roots as a young contestant on a TV show that got him the career that he has right now, right? And you may like Nick or dislike Nick, but I feel like that's a pretty a humbling moment, a coming of age, a full circle, and talking about first circle, the movie Lion King came out, and we know about the cycle of life, right? So yeah, so shout out for Nick for releasing the free content. Shout out to Nick for remembering where he came from and staying humble, but mostly shout out to us because we get free content. And there you go. That's the video. A little bit of rambling, a little bit of ABC, getting distracted, but hey, we somehow made it out alive, right?